estimates also suggest that in terms of olive oil, the total waste generation is nearly 75% of the olive harvest. So we will be covering today one of the topics is what can we extract, what more value can we extract from all these waste that at the moment is not being used. Also, it is estimated olive extraction by centrifugation typically generates about 5 cubic meters of wastewaters per ton of produced olive oil. So it's quite significant. Furthermore, the large volume and the increased concentration of organic matter are an important environmental concern, as the wastewaters display a high concentration of polyphenols, high toxicity, and also toxic against aquatic organisms, and are very difficult to decompose. In fact, our collab is working on some of these challenges as we speak.
First of all, thank you so much for this invitation. It's a pleasure to be here today. In fact, I think these topics are amazing to be discussed in groups. So I think today is a great moment to discuss them. And of course, it's also very, very interesting to have today colleagues from industry, where we be discussing first what is the research and innovation, and how can we also include this in the market. So I think it's really an opportunity, and thank you so much to the collab for inviting us. So I'm going just through presenting, sorry. So I think when I talk about these topics of circular economy, bioeconomy, in fact, I think when you think about olive production, it's a great example how great things we can do. When you think at the moment we are changing this paradigm from linear economy to the circular economy, it is obvious that the cycle of this industry trying to maximize the value of these wastes that can be generating throughout the olive value chain. It's really important thinking not only in energy, that for now is probably the most important application, but also in terms of a biorefinery concept, where from each group of byproducts or waste, we can still take several ingredients and maximize the value.
And the relation between the two pictures is mainly, I can explain it too, from this sentence, this slide. It says olive polyphenols protect against cardiovascular disease, and it's not an opinion. It's known since 2011 that the European Food Safety Authority has a scientific opinion based on clinical testing, very extensive clinical testing, that the olive oil as a component or a family of substances based on hydroxytyrosol is a small molecule, but some derivatives of it also exist in olive oil, and that the consumption of olive oil contributes to save lipids of blood from oxidative damage.
Olive oil palm sector does not treat waste. There is no waste in this sector. The only part of the olives that we cannot treat today, but we expect that there is a possibility to introduce in the fertilization process production, is ashes. Of course, we burn biomass, and these ashes are not able to reintroduce in the fields. This is because a problem with legislation. But what we are doing in all sector is completely sustainable, and completely sustainable from the point of view of environmental sustainability and economical sustainability. Of course, sometimes that is not the thing that passes to the public opinion, but believe me, the olive pomace is not today a problem, but it's a thing that you and the process that we do here in our plant with olive pomace is a problem solved, but is not full optimized.